Okay, this is what I'm going to be working on today. I have 2 pieces of cedar that I have cut and have all sanded, and then some plywood that I cut that pattern out of. And I'm thinking on the cedar, I'm just going to polyurethane those. And then I have a bunch of different kinds of handles that I'm going to pick out something to put on them. My husband made this for me. Let's see which way. This side up. Okay. For my drawer pulls, or my handles. It's a template. I just drill the holes there. As you can see, it fits. That way I don't have to guess where I'm going. I'll just put that on each end, drill the holes in, and put my handles on. And I think I have everything out here I need. I have my polyacrylic and my brush, sponge brush. I think I'm going to do I've mixed up some of the wax Waverly brown, and I watered it down, and I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to put the white on top of it, and then probably put I need to drill my hole there, but put a sand of some kind for the kitchen, and that should have me 3 more boards for the craft show. That's going to be what I'm doing today, and as I progress, I'll come back each time. Okay, what I'm doing is going through all these knobs. These here are things I've picked up or taken off things or picked up at the thrift store. And then all these here at our local lumber store, they have their display, and, well, actually, what they do now is they display the newer handles and you order them. These were just in bins, and they had them, most of them, for like 29 cents each, and I just started grabbing because I like to use pulls on different things I make. So, but I've went through them, and I think what I'm going to do, put on, let me get this where it's going. Sorry for the shaking. Is on this board here, I'm trying to do this where it doesn't shake. I'm going to put, oops, these. But I will be spray painting them, probably black. But first thing I gotta do is get my, which I left over here, is I'm gonna get this here and mark my, or drill my holes in. And I'll take these and spray paint them. And then I'll put the polyacrylic on this before attaching these. So that's where I'm going so far. So I'm going to mark this and drill both my holes, and then take these and spray paint them, and then come back and do my polyacrylic. Good. Okay. Yep, looks good. Now I'll do the other side the same way. Okay, I have my handles out in the garage drying, and the holes have been drilled. On this back side, we'll have to I'll have to countersink them. Probably get my husband to help me with that. Not that I can't do it, but I'll probably go too far. Anyways, now I'm going to put, this is the back side of them. I'm going to start putting the polyacrylic on them. And you can see how it brings out the color. Don't want that to run. And I'll probably give them 2 to 3 coats each board. It's an easy, but it's long because time you have to wait for each coat to dry. But you can see the color it comes out with. It makes it real pretty. Don't want to leave a puddle down in there. Probably only give the underneath 2 coats. That'd be the top side that I'll probably give the 3 coats to. Okay, I have these boards coated with the polyacrylic, and I have the handles painted and ready to go on. So I'm going to put those on there. Now I'm going to show you what I'm doing with the cutting board. I kind of have taken a different approach where I said I was going to paint it white and put a stain on it probably. Let me show you what I'm going to do with it now. I've changed my mind. Okay, here's the cutting board. I did stain it. And I was just going to leave it just the stain color, and I did decide to go ahead, as I thought before, and put the white over it and distress it. And I was going to put a stain on there, and I've decided against that because I remembered I had these heavy cast iron knobby things that I got at the thrift store. There was 4 in a package, and I used one. Let me show you where I used it. I used it on my pantry door because I didn't have a pantry door. It was just open. And my husband had this door out in the barn, and he said he would put it up for me. So he framed it all in with the cedar wood and cut the door down to fit. And when he cut the door down, it has a hole. And I told him that was fine. It looked better that way, and I would figure out something for this. And then one day I just got to thinking, I have those little knobs. I've had these for like a year at least. So I painted that one black and put it on there because the hinges on this is black and everything. So it looks good. But I was also thinking, instead of putting a saying on here, I would use one of these. I think it would be cute to hang it on there, attach it on there, and you could hang anything from it you wanted to. You could put a floral, you know, like lavender hanging down, or you could have a towel on it, or here's the can I've done. That would look cute on there. Anything hanging down would look cute on it. So that's what I've done to this. So when I get them all put together and finished, I'll come back and I'll show you. Oh, and I wanted to insert a clip here. I was browsing through Pinterest, and I came across these knobs where they was selling them, and I'm going to show you how much the set of 4 of those cost. I'm going to insert a clip here. Okay, here's just a few of the ways that I designed on the cutting board. I put a few different items on there. And now I'm going to the cutting boards and showing you how those turned out. There's the first one, and there's the second one. All right, that's all.